slide quick. Gotta see if my music's gonna turn on. Hopefully not. I'll stop here quick. I'll back up this trailer quick. At the warehouse, stopped here quick. Kinda not, I won't say like bored because there's plenty to do, but kind of unmotivated right now. I have to go, almost jackknifed my trailer, to go give an estimate at 3 o'clock, and it is 2:22, and it's about 15 minutes away. So I gotta do that quick, and then I want to go to the place where I get all my decals and stuff like that. Actually get my truck wrapped. Obviously not get it wrapped today, but talk about getting it wrapped. Get some ideas going and get some signage for the warehouse. As far as inside, where my desk is at is kind of really plain. I'll let you guys watch this. But where my desk is at is super plain, and I kind of want to get a little sign or something. And they do them pretty cheap there, so. Now if I can just word up, load up, and take off without hitting these two trucks. Jesus, I'm close. I don't know if you guys can see that, how close I'm to that truck. Glad it warmed up today. I know we were out or I was out this morning. The guy who I have isn't showing up, but it was cold. I was doing some leaf stuff. Do you guys go on like in-person leaf cleanup estimates? It takes I mean, they'll submit a form to me, and then I will go and look at it, but a lot of times it's like, almost seems a little pointless to do it. To go look at it at least. Close end of that truck. Because it's always the same stuff. It's always, but I have done it online before, and I have screwed myself from not going out to the property. Got a bunch of crap in here. I need to find my chainsaw. I should go cut some trees down. But leaf season's coming. This one has like no more leaves on it at the warehouse. But we're doing some leaf mulching and kind of final mows to prep for leaf season. What I do is I go and I'm sure like everybody else, the cover came off that. What the? I need to get a new cover because this thing slides off, and I do not want to rip those wires out. But we do a final mow, get it down to like 3 inches or under, and then we can do the leaf cleanup without bagging a bunch of grass and doing a mow at the same time. I mean, obviously you're gonna mow some grass, but as far as the people who get leaf cleanups from us, we determine when the last mow is, we determine the height. Some people like keeping their stuff at like 4 inches. Well, if we're doing a leaf cleanup, we're gonna drop it more than that, or else it's gonna take twice as long to do a leaf cleanup. God, I need a new handle for this thing. I should get, I don't know, do any of you guys have the electric ones? I think that'd be nice. This thing gets tough. I lock this. God, this thing sucks too. All these stupid racks. Supposed to be able to just push this in. Like, does not lock. There, finally. I don't understand why it doesn't lock on the first time. Anyway, I gotta go do a couple estimates and go see about getting some decals on this truck and then some signage for inside the office. I should go get a new jack for this thing. This thing sucks to freaking take off and on. I do it multiple times a day. Of my chainsaws in here. Don't look like it. Anyways, what are you guys doing today? You guys still mowing? Has your mowing stopped? A lot of people have got off our list. A lot of people have got off the list so far. But I need to put the plow mount on this guy. Because it's going to snap. I need to get this out of here. I don't know, it's just one of those days where I really don't feel like doing a bunch. Trying to mess with Copilot. I really don't want to even go inside and grab. I should have. I'll grab a tarp, some straps, and I'm hoping my chainsaw's inside. I really don't know. Final round of fertilizer today. How many? One second, you probably can't see me. But Zeppelin, how many accounts do you have? Speaking of fertilizing, this is the annoying thing about having guys too, is that I have no idea. Here's a tarp at least. But where the fuck is my chainsaw? Hope it's up here. Hope it's up here. Yeah, Zeppelin, how many accounts do you have? Good old MS 251. I might get to this today. Takes, and then how long the wrapping meeting takes. Just want something simple, but the hard thing is, so can't really see these too good, but all mine are just wrapped on the bottoms, backs, and tops, besides obviously a truck. So these trucks all have wraps underneath. Well, you can tell the difference. This is black. The other three are white. That's white. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put a white border on the bottom. I think that looks stupid. I want to know how many fertilizing contracts you have. Is that one? Something I really want to get into next year, but and do kind of more of a full service for people. $50 to $60 mowing accounts, 25 fertilizer accounts. I do about 20 acres of fertilizer. Awesome. It's good. Are you just solo? Look at this mess. Just a bunch of rain. Oh, there's some more on there. Hopefully this don't pretty good. 50 to 60 mowing. Are they mainly residential, or you have some commercial? Or? I'll be to the estimate 6 minutes early. Look at me. These are my estimate folders, so I'll hand these out to people, and they have packets in there, cards in there. I mean, it's kind of okay. I always feel kind of stupid not giving them anything besides like a business card. So I wanted to, and I forgot my tripod. I wanted to have something that I could leave them with, like a folder with just some info. God, this is for being a $300 tripod, that thing's pretty sturdy. Bought this the other day. These like hawk knives, I don't know what you actually call them. That's what I've always called them. These are great for like cutting hostas back, plants back. I bought 2 of those guys for me and the landscaper. They didn't show up, but good thing I guess I can do it all on my own. Do I want to do it all on my own? No. Anyway, are they yeah, now I feel kind of stupid wearing a stocking cap, but now my hair is completely messed up. I cannot wear it. But yeah, I want to, Zeppelin, have you already done your final mows, or are you done mowing for the season? And then out of those 50 to 60, how many do you do some type of fall service for, either cleanup or cutbacks, leaf cleanups, tree trimming? We're right around the same. I have a little bit more mowing. I have closer to 100, but I don't have fertilizing. Which I hear from what I hear, fertilizing is where the money's at. The other thing is I haven't had my wallet in like 10 days. No, not 10 days. Yeah, probably close to 10 days. So thankfully, like everywhere now accepts Apple Pay, and I have cash, but I can only live off of like $200 for so long. I try to use Apple Pay for it, but I can't. Obviously, I use cash, but that cash is more for like, I guess this is a perfect example. If I forget my wallet and need like gas or something, but I don't even know why I do that anymore because everything has Apple Pay. It's crazy when it gets down to like 20s or whatever in the morning. Then now it says it's 41. It feels like hot. Even though in the summer, when it gets down to 40, it's like freezing. Hopefully this estimate goes through. Do you guys give out free estimates? I've heard of other people giving free estimates, but then integrating it into the actual quote, some sort of estimate fee. Just because if you think about, like, right now I'm driving like Jesus Christ, learn how to drive. Like 8 miles. Probably gonna be there for a good 20-25 minutes. And then go to my next place, which thankfully isn't too far from there, but it is time wasted. Especially if they don't do it, that's what sucks. Is I try to schedule multiple estimates a day, but I mean, more times than not for me, their schedules don't line up. Dude, people are stupid. I got T-boned for no reason. Because he's trying to whip like a shitty in a main intersection before I get there for some reason. Another thing I do when I'm driving around is I'll look at accounts I used to have. I've just passed one and I'm about to pass another. One that never ended up paying me. And it's just funny to kind of see their yards be let go. And I'm not saying I'm perfect or I'm the best mowing guy in the world or whatever, but at least I showed up weekly. And now you call me back and I'm full. And I just say I'm full. I don't want you didn't pay me the first time. Why am I gonna just take you back? I don't get that. But yeah, the goal for next year is to really hit on the fertilizer applications. I'd love to talk to you more, Zeppelin, about it. What kind of steps you do? Do you do like a 6-step, 5-step, 7-step? I have good ideas. I have that Turf Co. spreader sprayer. I have a tank. Mainly just because I found deals and I didn't want to pass them up. Because eventually I will do it, but I'm really actually like scaling back on snow though. That is my least favorite service. I don't care if you can make $1,000 a minute in snow. There's also 10,000 headaches that you get with it. Like I'm passing a property now and they planted a bunch of stuff, put a fence in. I won't want that anymore. Universal Films Remastered. Hello, what's up? I'm gonna put you guys down because I'm going by a school and I need to pay attention. Okay, do you guys hear me? I seriously think you guys are connected to my truck that whole time. This always happens. Even a simple live, I miss it. Because I'm in a rush to go somewhere. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Anyways, I want to get big into fertilizer next year. Big as in like, my goal is to have like 50 accounts. Crosswalk stop on red. We just went for some reason. Mark, what's up? These school zones are, I don't know. They're confusing. There's kids like running when you're not supposed to, all that stuff. And it gets kind of sketchy. Anyways, I don't know if you guys could hear me before. I think you guys were connected to my truck. Let me know if you can hear me or not. Last time I did a live in my truck too, it connected and didn't tell me. And I should just be smarter and look and see if it's connected, but again, I'm always in a rush. I'm trying not to crash. And I'm going downtown. And I'm on like the crappiest road in my... There's two roads that I really hate in the city I live in, and I'm on one of those right now. It's so tight. There's schools on the road. People drive like absolute maniacs on this road. I'm just thankful I don't have my trailer on me, because that's when it really gets stressful. And it goes through downtown. 1 second, I'm on Southwest 9th, going downtown. We'll go crazy with this. Residential audio is good. Awesome, thank you. Residential and commercial about half and half. Solo for now. Dude, I've hired multiple guys this year trying to get out of being solo. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how they babysit guys and also get them to even show up to work. I wanted to put in the P for P, but that's a winter goal, I guess, when it kind of slows down. I know every lawn care guy says, oh, I'll do it in the winter, I'll do it in the winter. I'm kind of that same way, like, oh, I'll wrap this in the winter, or I'll fix that mower, and then it comes spring, I'm like, shit, I didn't fix anything. I don't know, I have a landscape guy right now that's working for me. He used to work for a company I was working for. Good guy. It's like his 5th day and he didn't show up. Saturday he wanted to leave after like 2 hours of work. Friday he was late and I told him to stay home. Thursday he was late, and his first day Wednesday he was late by like 5 minutes. And he also wants top tier pay. But it's like, you kind of got to at least show up to get something. Well, I have this many years experience. Okay, you don't have that many years experience showing up on time though, I don't think. I really could care less. The only thing I ask for in a guy that is I'm gonna hire is, I don't care, I really don't care about your experience. If you can be on time to work, not complain about work, or weather. Everybody, oh, it's so cold. Like, it's been cold here in the mornings. It's so cold. Why are we starting at 8? You live in Iowa. As far as I know, you've lived in Iowa for a little bit of time at least. Even if it was only a year, you know what the seasons are like. And then these guys, yeah, I grew up in Des Moines. I live in Des Moines all my life. So why is this new to you now that it gets cold? Or it's really hot. It's really hot. Yep. Weird thing is that happens every year. It gets hot every single year. It It gets hot every single year. It gets cold every year. It rains every year. It's windy when we're doing leaf clamps every year. It's like, can you complain about any? Go work inside. Oh, but I love being outside. Outside's for me. I love nature, all this. I don't like being outside that much, to be honest. Do I want to be outside when it's 100 degrees and negative 10 degrees? Not really, but do I say anything? No. Do I know what the job comes with? Yes. I think people are gonna think like it's been this week in Iowa, like I wake up and it's in the 20s. And I'm just like, hey, no work today, it's too cold, or we're gonna wait till 3 p.m. when it gets to 44 like it is now. And then we'll start. It's like, no. We have a, let's see if I can fix it. There we go. We have a short work season as it is. Especially with raining, people are like, oh, we're gonna mow in the rain. Or not mow. Oh, I will mow commercial if it's like sprinkling, but we're gonna trim these bushes in the rain? Yes. What, are you gonna melt? Was the bush gonna die because we're trimming it in the rain? I get it. If it's lightning, I won't have us go out. If it's downpour, I'm not gonna have us go out. But if it's spread scene on and off throughout the day, yes, we're gonna work. I need to make money. It's the way I pay you. It's the way I live, is making money. I'm not in this to. Oh, they're mowing right there. I'm not in this to like be lazy and just not do anything. Like if there was a company that ran the way most people want outside jobs to run, as so for instance, say anything under like 40 degrees we don't work, anything over 80 degrees we don't work, if it's raining we don't work, if it's snowing, I mean, even though we literally move snow, we don't work. You'd work like 50 days a year, if that. I mean, we have, between like droughts and then Iowa, just like the weather changing, and it, like right now is a weird time because you're either doing, like Zeppelin said, like fertilizing, if you offer that, maybe final mows. Probably I wouldn't do leaf clamps yet. Would do like leaf mulchings and landscaping. But it's gonna be this weird time for a couple weeks because most trees are turned. Some have dropped. Some haven't even turned yet. I don't know. People are just lazy. Oh God, I'm running a red light. Nah, that was orange. Anyway, yeah, so, oh, solo might be the way, to be honest. The only thing that sucks with solo is that you don't really have, I mean, yes, you can schedule everything, you can do all this, but you don't have that much time to, like, say there's a family event on a weekend, like, and like for me, I live like my family lives like 3 hours away, so it's kind of a day thing when I go. Like, I can't just pop over there. It's not in the same city. I don't just pop over to the other side of town and go see them. So being solo, I have to either work my ass off and like get ahead, and usually I'm not ahead. Usually I'm like, I still could do 1 or 2 things, but I just gotta catch up when I get back. So I'm always in this play catch up, or kind of go away and kind of being stressed out about I should have done that cleanup. Like, now when I go back, I'm gonna have to do that and this and that. Where if you have a couple guys, you still need to worry about it. I don't think it's just all dandy when you get a guy or 2 guys. It's actually like more headaches when you leave. I left Saturday, not that landscaper. Hey, call me when you're done with this place. Okay. 3 hours later, when it's like a 30-minute job, never calls me. Call him. Hey, what's going on? Where you at? Gives me the longest story, which I already talked about this on another live. I left his gloves in the back. I had to go back, and then that's the reason why it took 2 extra hours. And we stopped at the gas station before we got there, and then the gas station's like 4 minutes from the job site. It's like, do you think I don't know anything, or I don't know. And then, hey, you gonna go to the next property? The only reason I'm calling you is to see if you're going there. What are you doing? I don't really want to work anymore today. Like, oh, okay. I didn't realize I was even like a choice, really, to be honest. Or like people could just be like, yeah, I would never do that to a boss or an employer, whatever you want to call them. Like, hey, yeah, I have no legitimate reason I don't want to work. I just don't want to work, and I'm just gonna leave. It's like, okay. And then you call out Monday, and then I call you. You won't answer, but you text me. It's like, God, people need to like grow some balls, maybe, and just talk on the phone. So one thing I hate is when I call people, or especially people that work with me, and then they'll text me back the answer. It's like, are you really? I'm not gonna yell at you or anything. I really don't like. I don't like being confronted. I don't like confrontation. I don't like doing this. But I'm going to. I'm gonna have to. And you're the reason why you're getting confronted. It's nothing I did. Sorry, I expected you to work 5 days out of the week. They even give you weekends off. No weekends. If you don't want to. But then they always, oh, I'll work every Saturday and Sunday. Give me everything you have. And then I do it for a week. 7 days on, like, oh, I really don't like working weekends anymore. All right. Popeye. I do 4 applications of fur and 1 aeration / carbon. 4 applications. See, everybody I've talked to does like, I've never really heard of somebody doing 4. Say like 5, 6, or 7. It's not saying anything about yours, obviously, but and they explain it, and it kind of makes sense. But maybe you can get more people on 4 instead of like a 6. Being solo, doing like 6 applications on 50 properties and mowing 50 properties, and sure, that gets tough. Sure, there's many of times where you do like we all do when we're solo and scramble. Alright, I gotta jump off quick. I'm just about to get to the house. I'm gonna go live again when I'm on my way to the wrap shop, and I'll probably be live in there. 42.25. Right, his there. Oh, I think I'm blocking. No, I'm good. 42.25. They got lots of moves. But what I was gonna say is I'm gonna go live when I'm going to the wrap shop. And good tip. In my opinion, doing 5 or 6 is tough because of summer drought. Even with irrigation, I found it just doesn't work for me. But I understand why others do 5 to 6. Yeah, I don't know what range you do. I've heard of all companies doing like 5 to 7. And then some companies put like the aeration stuff in their fertilizer program. Some people even do like a soil amendment, soil testing, stuff like that. But I definitely want to hook up and talk more about this. I don't know much about the fertilizing. I mean, I know probably more than I think I know, but I've never applicated for someone. So good tip, always keep cologne, a good cologne, not a cheap cologne in your truck for estimates. If you don't want to smell like shite. But I'll